Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Christian Scott. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, number 7. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Popped up right side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Going to count 1-2. The pitch. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard, Colt Keith now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. The 2-1. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. First offering misses the mark.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. 2 gone now. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike 1. Dingler at third. Keith on at second with 2 down. Line drive and a base hit right there. Throw is offline and he scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Wenzel Perez. In there for strike 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And here it comes. And 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Right-hander kicks, deals way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And now, Spencer Torkelson. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. In for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And now 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Bichette up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the second. Here's Jahmai Jones. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Jones started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. 0-2 now. Popped in the air, left field. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next up for the Tigers, number 7. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the second. And now it's Mark Vientos. Valdez back to work. Fought off foul. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy is just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Beatty checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. On a strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, just goes about his business. Gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play. And just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. Step off throw to first. Semien back in standing. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started. Digging in, Dylan Dingler. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 now. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And a 1-1. Up the middle. Semien toss over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Colt Keith singled and scored his first time. That misses. And it's 1-0. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches. 220 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. And the 1-0. And that's outside. That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Number 15 drops steps, heads back on it. Drops into the glove, and there are two down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold the 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, number 15. 0-1. And a pitch. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Luis Torrens digs in now. First pitch, not close. Torrens getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Slow roller to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Bichette in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets strand one. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Vierling. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Righty delivers. And ball one.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And one away.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Perez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
At the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Perez stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Simeon toss over to first. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Valdez back to work. Good eye right there. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Perez under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. to third. And that one handled. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Number 10, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And he's already singled in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And Semien is out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Jahmai Jones. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch misses. And now 2-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tobias Myers, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Razoban getting cranked up as well. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. That one is upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
They say it went.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. Taylor makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next to hit, number 7.
0-1's the count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind of the pitch. Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now 2-2. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Just missed.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the count is even. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. That's out number 3. Tigers are shut down there. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. One gone, runner at first. Number 15, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Taylor leads off first with 1 away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. Sean Manaea taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. Manaea, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Left-hand hitter waits. And the 1-0 misses low. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Craig Kimbrell preparing to come on if needed. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say it went. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one ripped. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and fires. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And he chases that one. Out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And strike 1 to the catcher. And he deals. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Bo Bichette up next for the Mets. Rio down.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one called a strike. 3-2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Kick, the 3-2. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now, Bo Bichette.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count, 3-2. Mark Vientos waiting to hit for the Mets. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Popped up. McKinstry moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Minaya back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Misses. It's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Inside 3-2 the count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at first, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ball one, no strikes. And that one wrapped foul. And here it comes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Jahmai Jones. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting ready to go. Holton getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First offering misses badly for ball one. Simeon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2. Stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. That's a strike. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came in to third.
Number 15 up now for the Mets. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Tying run at the plate. That's inside. The pitch. On the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. Mets leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. Now here is number 7. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch just misses. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. Bichette. Throw to first is in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now here is Dylan Dingler. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Action in the Mets bullpen. Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Baden brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Keith stands in now and watches strike one. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bichette squeezes it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Luis Torrens. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Bounce to third. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next for New York, Carson Bench. First pitch, not close. Bounced up the middle. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-0. And a good eye there.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Now he breaks his bat. And he picks it up in foul territory. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And that is the inning. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. Rayleigh, a 6'3" lefty, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Matt Vierling. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike. The pitch.
0-1.
And right back to the mound. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. They say you win. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Two down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Vientos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Pulls it in for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Marcus Semien. Outside. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.